Hi everyone, okay, thank you for tuning in a way early, okay. I heard that even before we started itself, right, okay, there are so many of you here already tuning in, so that if I can have something like the TV or whatever that can reflect, okay, on the counter count for me, that would be great, okay. As you can see here, yep, the dragon is still roaming around. All right, before I officially start, just make sure that I don't see anything is moving there, okay? Just make sure that is the music going on right, okay? It's like, in a way, the mic, the sound, everything is okay, okay? Someone just let us know, all right? There should be some background music. Let me keep quiet first, if you can hear that, okay? All right, there should be some background music going on. At the same time, you can hear me clearly, all right? And then, yes, be ready, okay? We are here getting ourselves ready for 2025. I know it's quite early, okay? Right, some of you will be saying, oh my God, this is so early, okay? And you already come out with the outlook of 2025, wood snake year itself, and you know that this year is considered late, okay? Because last year I had it in September. Wow, there's so many highs, okay, from all of you. Thank you so much, Angel. Hi, okay, Poching, Yvonne, okay, right, Mona, thank you so much. And first of all, please help me to like and share. Hi, Amy. Hi, Jessie Tan, okay, Sim Lim, okay, hi, Lee Yong Sit, okay, Agnes Chong and all that. It's so nice to see all of you here. First of all, it will be good. Let me peep, okay, all right. So it's like, please help us to like and share this Facebook Live, okay, so that it can reach out to more people before I officially start, okay. First of all, I need to actually thank J Group, okay, again, right, they have sponsored, we 收錢 okay, right, they have sponsored us on this particular live itself, right. She has actually, in a way, Jennifer has given me, okay, the support financially and all that for me to prepare on all the informations and all that. Thank you so much to J Group, thank you so much to Jennifer, yeah, okay. So now, okay, I hope all of you are ready, all right? Right, with your animal sign, knowing your animal sign itself, okay, we are going to go through all the 12 animal signs. Tonight will be a starry night for you. Yes, okay? We will go through all the stars, auspicious and inauspicious, because the purpose of tonight's sharing is not only to tell you what is your outlook of your animal sign, but again, okay, also to let you learn the meaning. Oh, okay, I just realized, isn't she cute? Okay, all right. So I've just realized, yeah, this is so cute. Thanks to Nicole, okay, all these things, right? This is a transition time between the dragon to the snake year, okay? So I want all of you to remember tonight, it's not only to know how well you do or whatever level, okay, whatever ranking, number 1, number 2, or you're the last one, it doesn't matter. Because if you follow us enough itself, you will know that at the end of the day, every star has its auspicious contribute or its inauspicious contribute. Even though if you find that in your particular animal sign you have no auspicious stars, do not fret, because, okay, the inauspicious stars, you can also maximize its potential if you know how to. So tonight, my intention is not to tell you how good or how bad you're going to fare, but I'm going to tell you what are the meanings of the star and how to maximize its potential from it. So it is a teaching of the class. Now, one more thing is tonight's session, it won't end at 10 o'clock. It will extend, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can end at 10:30. If not, it might be later. I want to explain all the stars to you so that everyone can learn together. Oh my God, that's so nice of all of you. All of you are thanking Jennifer Yap and J Group as well, okay? All right, so first of all, right, let's share with all of you first, as in like, why so early? Because next year, the snake year itself is supposed to come in only in February, because February 3rd itself, once we go into the coming of spring, that is the official entering of the snake year. But you know, if you study metaphysics, or you study Chinese astrology, you know that there are these things called a transition time, okay? So every year itself, even though officially the snakes comes in, okay, in February, but there are certain months prior to it that the snake has been awakened, okay? So if you look into these two pillars here, all right, Nicole, the two pillars, right, you will see that in November 2024, if you can see this, November 2024 itself is a Yi high pillar. Okay, you can see here on top, there is a Yi wood in the way appearing in the November month, which is next month. And you can see in 2025 is a Yi Si, or a wood snake year. You see? So whenever you see the heavenly stamp appears on that pillar of the year in the month prior to the official arrival of the year itself, the chi of that year already arises. Right? And plus, you see, there's a clash. Okay? The pig and the snake is a clash. So whenever a clash happens, you know, in Chinese, there's this strategy of the 36 stratagems we call 打草驚蛇. Okay? Whenever there's a clash, it awakens the snake. All right? So therefore, you know that November 2024, all right, the year of the wood snake has already, in a way, makes its entrance. Therefore, the earlier, okay, the snake behind. Yeah, that snake is so cute. The cobra is scary, right, Camellia? A bit, okay, when it comes next to me, right? But it's beautiful, okay? So therefore, you see that, okay, this particular energy or element of the wood snake year, next year, okay, right, has already makes its entrance slowly. And by November itself, you will see that, okay, this energy will, in a way, becomes greater and greater, stronger and stronger, and more scarier. All right? So therefore, once you know that, at least like now you understand why we have to have this annual outlook of the 12 zodiac so early. We do not want to wait until Chinese New Year because that will be late. We want to prepare as much as possible, as much as we can before that particular chi officially comes in, which is in this particular case itself by November itself. All right, so now, okay, let's take a look at the 12 animal outlook. All right, so I hope all of you here already have your chart with you. But before I go into that, remember, okay, right, there is a way that you can look even deeper into the chart itself, okay? So in case those of you, okay, who have not joined me before, I give you this opportunity before I start this session itself, right? Remember to click onto this particular link, okay, that the team will be sharing with you, or into this particular QR code itself, okay, to in a way register yourself. Nicole? Okay, she has a lot of things, okay, I can understand. Now, decoding the secrets behind your 12 animal sign. This is happening, okay, in November 2nd. Right, November 2nd itself, okay, you will have this, okay. So please do click on the QR code, wait for it to come out, in a way scan on this, or click into the link that the team will be sharing with you in the comment, all right, to register yourself. There are limited seats in it, okay, so I hope all of you can get into that particular sharing itself to look deeper into your chart, to go detailed into your 12 animal sign, all right? So therefore, okay, now the first thing is, okay, next year, okay, since it's a year of the wood snake, we will talk about, obviously, the snake first, okay? So how many of you here, okay, are from the animal sign of the snake, okay? The snake tail is like, okay, right? It's like, okay, in a way, the snake itself, I give it a ranking of number 9, okay? Right, for next year itself, going down or went down from the 4, okay, up down to number 9, right? The snake year, why is it so? Okay, it's because next year itself is the year of the Grand Duke Jupiter, okay? So therefore, it's your Tai Soi Loi Lam, okay? So we will go into detail, what does that mean, okay? So first of all, those of you who are new, now you have to bear in mind, if you're born into any of these years, all right, so 1929, 41, 53, 65, 77, 89, 2001, 2013, so on and so forth. And of course, it's like in a way 2025 next year is considered the year of the snake, all right? And then of course, the month. Now, if you're born in the month between May 6th to June 5th, you also have a snake in your chart. Remember that, not only based on your year. You also have a snake if you're born between May 6th to June 5th. Now, if your hour is between 9 a.m. to 10:59 a.m., you also have a snake in your chart. Okay, so first of all, snakes, let's take a look at your auspicious and inauspicious stars. Ta-da! Okay, right, the auspicious stars, you have a sky relief, okay, the Duke Arrival Star, the 8 seeds, the relief god, and the golden carriage. Okay, so we will in a way glance through this first. Okay, so how many of you here are snakes? Let us know. Okay, so if you have the snakes there, okay, sky relief star and the relief god, normally, if you have this star, it means that it's a year of relief, okay? Relief means that possibilities, the year, it's not going to be smooth, it's not going to be that, in a way, slow moving. It's going to be quite challenging and turbulent, okay? Things will go up and down, especially you will see you have instability start. Now, due to this itself, the good news is, even with the impact of the instability star, you have what it takes to help you to relieve all these challenges. You have what it takes of the sky relief and also the relief god itself to help you to, in a way, relieve any obstacles, problems, challenges, issues, misunderstandings, arguments, anything that you, in a way, brings yourself into the possibilities is you have the way out. You know the way out, and you have what it takes to get out of that situations. Now, the issues is, can you see it? Do you practice it? Or in a way, are you in a way impacted or affected by your ego? Now, that's one thing you have to pay attention to. So as long as, in a way, Sky Relief and Relief God itself is a help or some situations, people around you that can help you to relieve certain misunderstandings, certain challenges, or certain problem. The thing is, will you ask for the help? Okay, so you have to ask yourself, remember, sneaky out there, next year itself, whatever issues or problems that you encounter too, there is always a way out. Okay, just like the snake, they will always be able to find a way out itself. Okay, so all you need to do is ask for that help. Okay, now the next thing is, of course, you have the Duke Arrival Star. In other words, means this one is 犯太歲, yeah, they call it. Okay, means like going against, this is your year itself. Okay, in a way you have, how to say, you offend the Grand Duke Jupiter. So when you, in a way, okay, which you have a Grand Duke over here, when you offend a Grand Duke Jupiter itself, right, okay, it can actually put you into an emotional ups and down. You know, Jupiter itself is the biggest planet, okay, in a way, Jupiter, right, in a way, in our solar systems, right, okay, that will impact Earth and energetically and emotionally as well. So overall, you know, snakes out there, next year itself, you will feel emotionally ups and downs. The emotions that comes to you is like certain times that you're high up there, you're so passionate, you're so, in a way, eager to do certain things. And the next moment you feel depressed, you feel unmotivated, you feel that the challenges is just too much for you, okay? You just cannot bring yourself to go further. I think if can get this TV, can you push it further so I can see that counter, okay? All right, so the thing is that, in a way, the stakes itself with the Duke Arrival, remember, this year, okay, you have what we call a soikasing. The Duke Arrival, okay, it just means that, all right, this particular year, you have, okay, like the grand and entire entourage, okay, of the Tai Shui, all right, that is together with you. All right, so in a way, you just need to know, like, go inner a bit, all right? So in a way that you know that in your surrounding, whatever that you do, there's a possibilities that you are always linked to the powerful and successful people, okay? So all you need to do now is you have to remind yourself to stay connected. Right, Duke Arrival means these are the entire entourage, okay, that are related to the people who are most powerful in your life. So you ask yourself, is it like your bosses, okay? Is it anyone, okay, in your society, okay, in your country, anyone that you know has that power, status, and success, okay? The possibilities is, okay, you in a way has a very high chance to have this close connection with them. And when you have a close connection with them, remember, okay, this Duke Arrival Stars will in a way grant you an access, okay, to a group of people, powerful people, high status people that eventually can help you to relieve all problems that you might have in your life itself, okay? So that is something, okay, that you can in a way leverage or tap on. Again, those of you who have just joined us, okay, please help us to like and share this particular post itself. Like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share, okay? All right, I will call until that particular like and share things come out, all right? So help us to like and share so that it can reach out to more people. Thank you so much, okay? And of course, we also talk about 8 seeds. Now, the snake have what we call 8 seeds. What is 8 seeds, okay? Pa Chor Sing means that now you have these 8 powerful people. The Pa Chor used to be the 8 men that's chosen by the emperor itself, okay? The entrusted 8 men, okay? They are chosen by the emperor himself, okay? To entrust them with all the important tasks, including carrying his coffin. All right, so now when you have the 8 seats here, it means that in 2025, okay, there's a possibilities that now you are surrounded also with people who are powerful enough to link you to certain issues, certain people, to link you, okay, to certain places or whatever. If you know how to make use of this connection well, all right, snake, okay, even though you're ranked number 9, it will still be a very good year for you, okay? Now, the last of the auspicious stars is a golden carriage. Now, golden carriage is called like Kam Heng Op, or in other words, okay, you know, the Kam Kiu. You know, last time, okay, whenever you want to go somewhere, you want to get married or whatever, right, you have this particular golden carriage to carry you. When you have a golden carriage to carry you itself, it means that very good. Now you are marrying to a wealthy family, okay? Right, something to be proud of. Now, in the modern days itself, how often do we have this golden carriage to carry us? So nowadays, of course, it can still marriage into an auspicious or a favorable family backgrounds and all that. That can mean it as well. But in terms of career, a golden carriage can also mean that you get headhunted. All right, so the possibilities is the snakes itself, okay? If you do all things right, the possibilities is like you are the most sought after person. So the chances is like somehow you will see or receive news that people wants you to be with them. In other words, 過檔啊, okay? They will come with their golden carriage itself in a way to carry you towards, in a way, to their company, to their businesses or whatever. So therefore, snakes, if you have always been at the top of your game, next year, do not worry even if you are ranked number 9, because with the presence of the golden carriage, it means that the opportunity will come to you and offer to you to, in a way, give you a better deal comparatively to your current situation. All right? Isn't that a relief? It's good, right? Okay? But of course, you have to be able to overcome all these inauspicious stars. Okay, so what are the Hong Sing or the inauspicious stars? So you have Grandeur, Sword Edge, Hidden Cups, Instability Star, Blood Knife, Back Poking, and also Earth Shark. Okay, so there's a list of them. So always remember, if we live our life in ignorance, we totally, in a way, do not pay attention to ourselves, do not pay attention to our weaknesses. We allow ourselves to flow. If the luck is good, it becomes good. If the stars is not good, we become bad. Okay, if that's the case, then next year will be difficult for you. But if you take initiative, if you look at all these stars and now prepare yourself and overcome them once and for all, you have these preparations that whenever any of these stars impacting you, you have the awareness to know that, okay, this reaction probably is due to the instability star. Now, this is actually due to the back poking star. So once you realize it, you don't fall into the trap that easily. You don't, in a way, be affected by all these negative star that, in a way, like how to say, easily. So that's the case itself. Even the ranking is number 9. But if you can manage yourself well, you do not have to worry, because that will actually automatically boost your luck. All right, so now Grandeur. As I mentioned, Grandeur is a Grandeur Jupiter. We are talking about the planet Jupiter. In a way, in its alignment, it is falling directly into the degree of your animal sign. It just means that, okay, when this particular planet itself, right, with its direct energy directing to your animal sign, it will impact you emotionally, mentally, or maybe sometimes physically as well. But the most important thing is mentally and emotionally. So therefore, with Grandeur in a way coming together in your palace itself, right, you have to pay attention to your emotions. The possibilities is like, mentally, you might be thinking about like a lot of fear or whatever. Now imagine this Grandeur Jupiter is like the biggest star or the biggest emperor. This is like the most powerful one, okay? And somehow next year you are walking side by side with the most powerful, like the emperor. Now, you know, old days, right, okay, in those olden days itself, you walk next to the emperor, it might not be a good thing, you know? Right? Probably your knees and your leg will be shaking because you do not know when one sneeze itself is all it takes for your head to be beheaded. So therefore, a lot of people are afraid of the Grandeur, okay, because it will trigger, it will create a lot of what? Fear within them. So therefore, if you have a Grandeur, you just have to remind yourself, why are you so fearful? Okay, what is it? Okay, that in a way that already imparted inside you. Why are all these seeds of fear are inside you? Small little things, afraid. The boss in a way suddenly call for meeting, afraid. Okay, right? The wife call you when you're in the office, you're afraid. Example. So when you have a lot of all this fear going on inside you itself with the arrival of the Grandeur, it's not a good news. Okay, so you just need to know from now onwards, before next year official comes in, pluck out all your seeds of fear. All right, so now you have a sword edge. Okay, sword edge itself, Kim Feng. Now, Kim Feng sword edge itself is about, like, in a way, competitions, competitiveness. Now, in a way, sword edge can also mean things can get very competitive. Okay, it's like the two sides of the sword. Means that you feel at certain times itself, okay, hey, hang又死, K 又死. Okay, whatever that you do itself also is not a good particular, I would say, outcome of it. So you feel trapped, you feel threatened, you feel in a way uncomfortable, all right? And you feel that in a way the possibilities of people in a way, like how I would say, like pressuring you or threatening you. So remember, again, this is mentally. Alright, so if we know how to, in a way, work on ourselves, emotionally and mentally resistance, including physically, probably physically resistance as well, nothing can cut you, okay? No swords can cut you. So if you have a sword edge, means that, okay, if we are not mentally, especially mentally, because swords, okay, always relating to the mental thing, right? Because if we are not mentally resistant, the possibilities with this stars itself, right, every single thing is going to stress us up. Every single thing will put it in that very threatened sort of like position that we have to worry about it. We will be thinking about the worst case scenario out of it. And this will take away our peace. So always remember, this will be the negative impact of this particular inauspicious stars. Now, hidden corpse. In the olden days, hidden corpse itself can represent miscarriage, okay? Anything that's alive inside of us, okay? The fetus, the baby itself, loses its life itself, okay? So that's the hidden corpse, okay? So when you look at the hidden corpse now, okay, in modern worlds, it's not only so much about miscarriages. Can you please on back that line, dining light, okay? Right, because it's getting a bit dark, okay? Right, so in a way, when you have, okay, this particular hidden corpse itself, it doesn't mean miscarriages all the time, all right? But it also means what? Something that is alive suddenly disappeared or gone off. So what is alive? Ideas is alive. Okay, certain actions supposed to be put into actions. That's alive. A soul within us, a dream within us. Okay, our passion within us. That is alive. So the possibilities of hidden corpse means that in a way now, okay, a part of our soul, a part of our passion, a part of something that we want to do, some ideas, okay, some hobbies, some products, some books we want to write, some things we want to do, somehow we take it back in. Disappeared. Gone. Okay, so remember, those of you born in the snake, whatever ideas that you have, whatever, in a way, products that you want to produce, books that you want to write, okay, songs that you want to write or whatever it is, with the hidden corpse, remember, don't let it die out within you, okay? Right, die out within you means before you even express it, before you even take action into it, it already dies, okay? So hidden corpse just means that the fetus dies before it even comes out, okay? But you know, on all these names itself, it really doesn't mean that giving birth all the time. Of course, giving birth, that could be one of the things that we want to, in a way, pay attention to. But it also means that a seed of idea, a seed of life that's about to come out from us, but we swallow it back in and let it die down, okay? And then instability star, have I mentioned before, okay, it represents up and down, instability, and this talks about our emotions. Emotionally, the snakes next year will feel more unstable, okay? Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're positive, sometimes you're motivated, and then another time itself you feel depressed, all the way down to your lowest moment, all right? You feel bad. But again, this is your emotions being played by the instability star. The next moment you realize this impacting you next year, what you have to do is, you have to tell yourself, this is not true. I shall not, in a way, fall for my own emotions, okay? If I feel depressed, I will do something to overcome that particular feelings itself. The more actions you take to overcome that sense of feeling affected by the instability star, the better you will get yourself out from this low ranking. All right. Now, blood knife itself, of course, with the name itself, you already know there could be injuries. There can be potentials of like blood-related issues, okay, that in a way will happen to you. You know, in Chinese we call 血光之災, okay? So therefore, let's say for instance, if you want to plan yourself, that just go for like, in a way, see a dentist, okay, scale your teeth, okay, right, clean it, or if there's any surgeries that's due for some time, it is time for you to, in a way, select a good date and make yourself to those surgeries itself, because since you see a blood knife, might as well you take a proactive action to use this particular stars itself to, in a way, something better. So of course, when you're driving or whatever, be extra careful. If you're handling machineries or anything that is of danger, be extra careful. Now, back poking, already self-explanatory star, okay? Back poking means, again, people will be, in a way, gossiping, right? Talking about you, poking your back. Now, I've always said the same thing, okay? Those of you who are my students who followed me before, whatever, right? I always say, if people poke your back, what do? Run faster, walk faster, okay? Achieve your life in a better way. Go faster towards your finishing goal, all right? You know why they can poke your back? Is because they cannot poke your front, okay? Right? You're faster than them. They're always behind you. They poke your back, So, and again, this is something that do not pay attention to it. It's pettiness, it's gossip. Now, the thing is, once we react to it, when someone poke our back and we turn back to explain ourselves, when we turn back to see, we turn back to scold, we turn back to push back, If that's the case, it means that we are together with them. We always keep our space together with them or our pace together with them. All right? So for this case itself, it's not difficult to overcome. Let them poke, okay? Right? If you can walk even faster, okay? So Earth chart itself, okay, is a chart that's relating to Earth-related issues, okay? So you have an Earth chart, okay, that is in your particular chart next year itself in the snake, all right? So you have to, in a way, pay attention to Earth chart. Now, Earth chart can mean that your house will have problem, okay? Whenever you travel, okay, anything that's relating to Earth, probably you go climbing, you have a problem, okay? Your house has some leakage or some issues here that needs to be rectified and all that. That can also mean the Earth chart. All right, so before I continue, just make sure like and share, okay, this particular, okay, session itself, and don't forget to sign up, okay, register yourself for decoding the animal secrets, okay. This is the in-depth decoding the secrets behind your 12 animal sign, in-depth to look into your entire parts chart, scan on the QR code or click into the link that we have shared with you, okay, because it's limited state, because when you go there, you need your entire parts chart, and we'll go deeper. Because tonight is all about the stars, okay? So the next thing is, okay, now I won't go through every single animal sign relating to this page itself. It's for you to, in a way, screenshot it, okay? And then after that, refer to it yourself, because for the snake, next year itself, in this year, January 2026. Now, this is not January 2025, it's January 2026, because January 2025 still belongs to the dragon year, okay? So in January 2026, August and September 2025, these are your positive months, because this month itself is in a way much better for you, much better for your luck, okay? And then the negative months itself will be February, August, and November. So this month doesn't mean that you sit around do nothing, but the thing is, just be extra cautious, just be extra careful of whatever endeavors that you are carrying out on this month itself, because example of the negative stars, back poking, instability stars, and all these things will impact you much greater on this month, okay? So here you can check, okay, the career, the wealth, the academic, and the health relationship percentage in your particular animal sign. So you have to check it and see, probably next year, career and wealth is the highest perspective, okay? Pay more attention to it, okay? Ensure that whatever it takes, do whatever it takes to ensure that the career and the wealth is stable. Now, the health itself and the relationship is the weakest. So ensure that put in more effort to work on the health and also to work on the relationship as well, okay? The health here, especially mental and emotional health. All right, so therefore, we come to the next animal sign. Well, the next animal sign is good news. Now, this confetti is not automatic. Someone behind the screen here have to click on whenever this animal sign comes in, okay? And of course, none other than Nicole. You will find that all the layout, this dragon, the snake, and everything is very beautiful, okay? Nicole is the one. She's a digital content creator. So if you need anything, your products or anything you need to market, trust me, I really, really highly recommend ask Nicole to do it for you. Well, selling a bit lah, okay? All right, the next animal sign here is the horse animal sign. Again, I repeat myself, but after this, I won't repeat it so much anymore, okay? Animal sign of the horse, born in 1930, 42, 54, 66, 78, 90, 2002, and 2014. If you're born between June 6 to July 6, you also have a horse in your chart. If you're born between 11 a.m. to 12:59 p.m. in the afternoon, mid-noon time, you also have a horse in your chart. Good news is, you climb from number 10 to number 2, okay? Very good horses out there, okay? Auspicious stars, Sun Star, Sky Emptiness, Academic Star, Peach Blossom Star, and Heavenly Chef. Inauspicious stars, Salty Pool, Bad Chi, Anosha, and Red Chamber. So let's take a look at the auspicious stars first. What does it mean? Okay, but before I continue, please help me to like and share this particular Facebook live out, okay, so that it can reach out to more people. I really, really appreciate that, okay? We really need your help because we have done so much into it, right? We need to also, in a way, be able to reach out to the more people. That's the best. Tag your friends, ask them to come in now, join us, okay? All right, so that they will know about their animal sign too. Come back here, Sun Star. Now, Sun Star is one of a powerful nobleman star, okay, especially Yang nobleman. Yang nobleman, normally it means male, okay, so this year, horse, okay, if, okay, you have contacts, you have powerful people, your bosses, your superiors, mainly all these people are male in your life, the chances is they can become your Sun Star. shining on you, in a way blessings you with whatever endeavors, the career, your business, the things that you're doing, they will be able to help you. So Sun Star means a Yang nobleman. Now in our modern context, okay, now in olden days, always remember, in olden days itself, right, okay, male and female are very, how to say, okay, separated. The male majority have what a male thinks to do. And the female are normally very demure, soft, okay, feminine energy. Okay, so therefore, whenever they say a sun star, they say it's man. Whenever they see a moon star, they say it's female. But that's not true anymore in our modern context. Because if you look at me, sometimes people really wonders whether I'm male or female. Okay, especially now. But the thing is, now when I say sun star, it just means that, okay, masculine energy. So always remember, masculine energy, okay, nowadays can force either whether you are male or female. Now, some female have more masculine energy, some male might have more feminine energy. So the sun star here just means yang energy, masculine energy. So anyone with a very prominent masculine energy, okay, can also be your nobleman. Look out for that, Hossy. Okay? And then sky emptiness. Now sky emptiness, even though the name's emptiness, how can it be an auspicious star? Okay? Now emptiness itself, it just means that, okay, this is the blessings of peace. This is the blessings of, in a way, how to say, of stability, of security, when suddenly it's like your emotions with the sky emptiness be around you, you feel at peace. You feel that there's no need for any like fear anymore, there's no need for any competitions anymore, okay? In other words, they say, 意世無爭, okay? So that you're not really competing with a lot of people. So when you have the mentality, you feel peaceful. So sky emptiness, okay, can actually, in a way, means that as well. Somehow you feel connected. You feel that, in a way, that the channel, okay, between divine and yourself is connected. So the horse itself, it will be a very good year, especially if you are in a spiritual path, okay? It will be a good time for you to, in a way, connect with the divine. Open up your crown chakra, okay? So that when the sky emptiness stars comes in officially next year or unofficially by November this year, you can connect with that, in a way, more aha moment, more downloads, okay? More like, how to say, your sixth sense, okay? Whatever, it will be heightened as well. Now, academic stars, okay, it means that it's very good for those of you who are studying. So if you have children, okay, who have a horse in their chart itself, with the academic star or the Manchang Sing shining upon you, it means it's a good time, it's a good year that you will excel in your studies. It's just easier, but doesn't mean you just sit around and do nothing and you will pass all your exams, okay? It just means that, right, the effort that you put in, okay, you will bring back a better result. You know, sometimes people study very hard, they really study very hard, but somehow whenever the exam question come in, right, it's not something that, in a way, they expected it to be, okay? But there are some people, it's just that probably they only manage to study one chapter. And when the exam comes out, that is the chapter that comes out, okay? So when you have this academic star, okay, you are the letter, that you know that whatever little that you put in the effort, but the results will be much better, okay? So again, if you're adults, it also means that it's a good time for you to, in a way, take in something new, right? Learn something new, okay? It can be in terms of your career, in terms of your business. Think of the things, think of the way, all right? What else can you learn to boost your life, to boost your skills, and also to boost your talent, all right? So Peach Blossom Stars itself is a good start. It means that your likability level is heightened, especially Horsey. Horse itself is already a Peach Blossom Star. And together with the presence of the Peach Blossom Stars, it means that your connection with people, your relationship with people, okay, becomes better. People likes you. You know, in Chinese we call it 人見人在, 車見車載. The third one, you all know what I'm going to say, right? So Peach Blossom, make use of it. Make sure that it's a year that you go out there, okay, to mingle around, to connect, to network, to know more people. Plus, with the sun star itself, you know that the chances of nobleman help is higher. Now, remember, when you have the sun star shining upon you, make all your major endeavor during the daytime. It means that, okay, with the sun star shining upon you itself, right? If you have a major meeting, if you have like deal to sign, if you have a business to close, you have a prospect to meet, okay, make sure you meet them during breakfast or lunch or even high tea, but try to avoid meeting them over dinner. Why? Once the sun is out, it is shining upon you, you can make better deals out of it. All right, and of course, Heavenly Chef, okay? Horses, good luck to you, okay? Right, Heavenly Chef means that you have this what we call the connections, okay, the affinity with food. So the possibilities is next year itself, more and more people will be like, hey, okay, I buy you dinner, I buy you lunch, okay, I bring you to this place to eat, very good one. A lot of recommendations of good food, a lot of good food around you. And trust me, this starts work. If those of you who know my eldest daughter, Anne, okay, forever she's been that skinny little girl, okay, and then last year, this Heavenly Chef star was in the snake, okay? And last year was when she was in China for her 1 year of finer and also her internship, okay? So the whole entire year, I've never seen my daughter being so plump before. I wouldn't use the word fat, but I've never seen her so plump before. The whole entire family was shocked, you know? She's really like so meaty, okay? But it will only last for a year. Okay, so now that we are slowly transitioning into next year itself, right? I think that stars has gone. Okay, somehow when she comes back, okay, she's no longer that plump and meaty anymore. Okay, so that's the Heavenly Chef. So the horsey, next year you have this, okay? So if you're thinking about like going on the diet or whatever, forget about it lah, okay? Consider only 2026, all right? Inauspicious stars, Salty Poo Star, Bad Chi, Annual Star, and also Red Chamber. Again, those of you have just following me now, okay, please, thank you for joining us, okay? Please remember to like and share. Like and share this particular post is out. Like and share, like and share. Okay, someone's checking the phone, all right? So help us to like and share so that it can reach out to more people. Now, Salty Poo here and the Red Chamber, both of these stars itself is also a peach blossom. But this is a naughtier peach blossom. It means that these two stars itself can have a after effect. So if you have a Salty Poo and also the Red Chamber, Salty Poo is like ham chi means like ham sup lor, okay? It's really like ham chi, like salty, wet, salty, wet. You have Chinese, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So remember, Hossy, okay, next year you have to ground yourself. Sky emptiness. Okay, all right? Remind yourself, okay, especially you're married with these two stars, okay? There could be possibilities that you might get yourself into some hanky-panky problem, okay? So with these two stars, just remind yourself, refrain from your desire, okay? Because if not, chances of making, again, horse is a self-punishment star, okay? So the chances is you might make certain decisions, certain actions that at the end of the day, you might regret it, okay? Don't say I never warned you, huh? All right, then the Bad Chi is here. Now, Bad Chi and Annual Sha. Bad Chi is just means that the horse, your luck is very good. Jump from number 10 to number 2. Suddenly, you would see that your life is like going through a massive turnover, okay? Everything seems very auspicious. Everything seems like opportunities just comes to you, okay? Now, remember Bad Chi. Bad Chi means that stay away from people who are draining you. Stay away from people who are pulling your energy down. Means those energy vampires, people who always, in a way, like complaints, okay, make a lot of complaints. Every time you see them, the same old thing, okay? So Bad Chi here just means that stay away from all this negative chi. Now, in the olden days, okay, people would say, once you have this Bad Chi, stay away from funerals. Don't go to funerals, don't go to hospitals. But nowadays, it's like funerals and hospitals doesn't really mean you have bad chi, you know. Sometimes your colleague, okay, can have like a worse bad chi from you, or sometimes your friend can have the worst bad chi, because every time you see them, you feel so drained, okay. So nowadays, you see funerals like Nirvana and all that, right? It's so beautifully done, okay? So it's not a bad chi after all, okay? It's like a party. People go there and drink. People go there for the wake. People like, mingle around. It can even be a networking place for you, okay? You go to hospitals nowadays, you have all sorts of like international brands, Starbucks, everything in a major hospital. So that's not bad chi, okay? So pay attention to the people who are draining you energetically. Every time you meet them, you feel like, oh my God, I feel so tired after that, okay? So that is bad chi. I love all your emojis coming up. Please keep it coming, okay? All right? Because at least I know that you guys are following me, okay? Now, the annual Sha itself, now see, Sha comes in annual Sha and monthly Sha as well, okay? So the annual Sha means that, okay, this particular year itself, you just have to pay attention, okay? Wow, okay? The emojis is all that. Thank you so much, okay? Miti, yeah. Supranar, yeah. She used to be Miti, now no longer Miti. Anyway, all right, so the annual Shah here means that occasionally in this year itself, you will see that there will be moments, okay, that you will get yourself into some issues, some problems, okay, or some troubles, especially when it's activated the Salty Poo Star and the Red Chamber, because these tools are the naughty stars, okay? So you just have to make sure that these two stars are not activated. So which month that you have to pay attention since you have the annual Shah? pay attention to. The negative months is January 2026. Again, I explain why January 2026, because that is the year of the snake. This year, 2025 January still belongs to the dragon year, okay? So those of you from the horse, remember January 2026, March, December 2025, these are the years you have to be careful, okay? Remember, okay? Make sure that you don't fall for any temptations or desires, okay? And then after that, positive months itself, February, July, and October. So these are the months that you have to go in a way, super turbo force, okay? Go forward, okay? Go out there, connect, meet people, close opportunities, and you'll see that next year, number 2. That's very good, okay? All right, so congratulations to the horsey. The next one is, before we go to the next month, okay, those of you who are following us, remember, sign up for decoding, okay, the in-depth secret of your 12th animal sign. Now, this particular workshop, fully sponsored by J Group, okay, scan on the QR code or click onto the link. It's free, okay, fully sponsored, November 2nd. Bring your entire party chart. I will teach you, go in depth. Look into your 4 pillars and what are you expecting in 2025. All right, so the next animal sign, we goes to the goat. Goat is the last out of the 12 animal sign, but do not be afraid. You see, I'm that sort of people that I'll never believe that every single person in the whole entire world that has a goat in their chart or born in the year of goat will go through bad luck. That's not true. So what makes the difference is, okay, even though you have no prominent auspicious stars, the inauspicious stars, if you know how to avoid it, okay, if you know how to, in a way, make the best out of it, okay, right, you will still be able to make 2025 itself a terrific year. All right, so now, unfortunately, the goats, animal sign have no auspicious stars, but you have a leopard tail, the mansha, the funeral door, separating age, and flying chase. So what are these inauspicious stars? How is it going to impact you or affect you, and how to mitigate it, okay? So leopard tail. Now, leopard tail is always about like, right, somehow goats, okay, remember, in 2025, okay, think first, think deeply first, samsi, before you even take any actions or say anything, okay, or in a way make any decision. Why? Because the leopard tail is something that you often has a chance to step on. And you know, right, okay, stepping on the tiger, lion, leopard, whatever, cheetah, whatever tail also is not a good thing, right, okay? And you know that leopard comes from the, what you call the feline, okay, family. Once you, in a way, you see, you should know how the feline, like, in a way, fight, you know, the cats. You look at cat fights, right, seriously, okay? Once you step on their tail, they just don't react to you with one claw, you know. They will just like really come and do this to you. Now, so remember, leopard tail, so the possibilities is, okay, whatever that you do next year itself, right, I keep seeing myself like doing all this on the screen. Yeah, Kong is laughing at me, right? So whenever you step on the leopard tail means that when you say something, okay, when you do something without properly thinking over it, the chances is you will cross the line. You will accidentally step on people, and these people now, they will come back to you 10 times, okay? So leopard tail, you just have to be careful, right? This is not a year for you to be however. However means like simply how say things, simply how do things, or simply how make decisions. The chances is you will get yourself into big trouble. All right, so of course, month chart itself is again, certain months itself, especially the negative months, you have to pay attention, because when the month chart comes in the inauspicious months, okay, that you are going through, things suddenly will just feel like crumbling and fall, okay? Obstacles over obstacles, test over test will just come to you, okay? So therefore, the month chart, later we look at the months itself, you have to pay attention. Now, funeral door. Now, funeral door here, okay, again in the olden days, they will say, advise you, do not go to funeral. Now, again, funeral door doesn't mean do not go to funeral. Funeral door, it just means that, okay, you are at the brim of a door of walking yourself into extreme darkness. Now, what does it mean, okay? So for ourselves, right, every single moment in life itself is a decision. Every moment, every second, okay, every day is a decision. So the goat itself, remember, there's no auspicious stars shining on you. So possibilities is like it will be a year that easily you are affected by your fear, your ego, okay, a lot of negative mentality, a lot of negative thinking, a lot of like emotional suspicious, jealousy, okay, all sorts of things, okay? And when you have a funeral door, it means that 你踏入鬼門關 is just one step away. It means that stepping into that funeral door is just one step away from you. So it just as a reminder to tell you, be careful. There could be a lot of dark energy within you. There could be a lot of darkness that is existing between you. Everything that's in a way done out of fear, not out of love, not out of passion. There's no light in a way within you. So you have to ask yourself very deeply, in terms of your career, in terms of your business, in terms of your friendship or your relationship, in terms of your health, okay? Are you keeping yourself in the dark? In other words, in denial, okay? All right, so are you truly happy in your work? Are you truly happy in your business? Are you truly happy in your relationship? It's a big question that you have to ask yourself, all right? So therefore, that is the impact of a funeral door. Separating age, okay? Separating age means that in a way, the possibilities of like people get separated. Remember, one step into the funeral door and once you go into the dark, you are separated from the light, okay? Means you're buried underground, okay? So separating age means that there could be an impact of like somehow you feel that people don't connect with you anymore. People don't feel like, how to say, friends somehow feels distance. Family members feels distance. Relationship felt distance. Your boss that used to, in a way, probably like, okay, look up to you a lot. Your boss that used to, in a way, give a lot of opportunity to you. But somehow in 2025, you feel that it's just different. It's just not the same anymore. Now again, don't fall for this, okay, and blame other people, but take it as a good time to reflect on yourself, okay? What has I done, or what did I do, okay? Or what are the things that I've not done enough to express, to explain, okay? To show the light upon something. That is the thing that you have to focus on, because separating age, as the name says here, it will separate you from the rest or other people. All right? And then, of course, flying chase, okay? So remember the goat itself, right? Don't try to live your life in isolation. Push through it, because whatever that you think in mentally within you, right, okay, it's not true, okay? Overcome that. It's just a lot of fear that you have inside you, then you give a lot of reasons for yourself to keep on repeating and repeating that mode of the story, and subsequently it will affect your life and affect your luck, okay? Now, flying chase here can one thing means, okay, a female petty people, right? 女小人, okay? So flying chase, 非廉殺, okay? So it means that in your life itself, remember, 寧得在 寧得在小人，莫得在利人 okay? Because you say, it's better for you to offend some petty people, but don't offend a woman, because the thing is, a woman is double whammy, okay? It's worse than just a petty person, okay? So here it says that, yeah, I'm woman, I know, okay? Right, don't touch us, okay? Because we are revengeful, okay? So flying chase here, okay, it means that, okay, the possibilities in 2025, okay, you might do something. Remember, leopard tail? You might not mean it, okay? You just do something, okay? And then after that, right, people get offended. People are unhappy, okay? People feel that holding grudges towards you, okay? And they are plotting a revenge, okay, of you. All right, so therefore, you have to see, okay, in this flying chase itself, right, avoid, in a way, doing something that might offend people. So those of you who are so used to be like blee blah, talk, non-stop, right, okay? Refrain it. Think first. Is it necessary? Must you say it? Okay, if not, just refrain, at least for 1 year. Now, another meaning of flying chase can also mean any hurt, like accidents, okay, or disasters, okay, that comes from above, something that's flying down. And you now know that, okay, our weather is so unpredictable. Just like this late evening itself, where I am, okay, it's so crazy. The wind is crazy. I'm sure the trees, somehow tonight itself, there must be some trees falling again, all right? Branches are falling everywhere. My son come back and tell me that the branch fall into his boot was so loud, whatever. Flying chase. So always remember, goat next year, right? If you're driving, you're out on the road when it's windy, when it's like typhoon, or it's like, in a way, big storm coming in, be extra careful, okay? Go indoor, don't really like walk in the corridor whatsoever, even though you think it is safe. Because with a flying chase, there are possibilities of high likely something will just fall, knock you, hurt you, or even kill you, okay? Because nowadays you see, fallen trees and all these things, it just kills people, okay? So that is the flying chase. Now, take a little look at the goat, okay? Now, positive months itself is March, June, and November. Negative months itself is January 2026, October, and December. And these are the highlights of your percentage, okay? So now again, for those of you who have just joined us, thank you so much. Remember to like and share this session itself. And in the link, okay, right, make sure, okay, that in the link there, of course, we have shared to you the in-depth decoding, the secrets behind the 12 animal sign, where we look into the whole entire party chart itself. Register yourself into that. It will happen on the 2nd of November, okay? And in that session itself, I will tell you and guide you how to look into your chart. totally, thoroughly. All right? So here, monkey. Good news is from number 9 up to number 4. Yay! Okay, so if you're a monkey out there, auspicious stars, moon star, grand duke combo, heavenly yi, nobleman star. Okay, in auspicious star, death god, piercing rope, hood spirit, okay, triple punishment star, solitary star. Okay, so now remember, as I mentioned earlier, even though you're number 4, even though you're number 1, but if you do not understand how the stars is influencing you or affecting you, it can still be a bad luck to you. Okay, so what are the things that you have to pay attention to? Moon star itself, as I mentioned, sun star is the sun, it's male. Of course, moon star is the moon. It is female or feminine energy. Okay, so it represents nobleman help. It represents something that blesses you. Okay, with their energy. But this is more a yin energy, gentle energy, feminine, female. So you have connections. Okay, especially if your job scope, if your business deals a lot with women. Congratulations, this is the best time for you. If you do a lot of beauty products, okay, if you do a lot of like things relating to women itself, this is a good year for you. Great opportunity. Now, moon star also means feminine energy. Not only women, including men, who is very gentle, very feminine, very EQ level very high. Okay, so if that's the case, these are the people that can actually help you as well. Now, moon also denotes that night time. Okay, so it's the best time of the year that you actually go out and connect, close the deals, talk to people, propose your project, your business, or whatever it is. During what? During dinner time or supper time. All right. So whenever the sun sets and the moon rises, is the best time for you to actually do all these dealings, business deals, or whatever. All right? So now, the next one, you have a Grand Duke combo. Now, Grand Duke combinations means the monkey and the snakes is a combination, and Grand Duke is the most powerful star of the year. So when you have a Grand Duke combo, it just means what? Now, the most powerful person of the year itself is your buddy. Your buddy means that a lot of things that you do, monkeys, yeah, sorry for calling you that, okay? But a lot of things that you do, monkeys out there, okay? You have this Grand Duke combo means that the most powerful people, the most recognized brand, the most recognized industry, right? Anything, okay, that is already established now can connect with you. This is the best time for you to work on what? Leveraging partnership, okay? Work together with people, all right? Because the chances of you in a way achieving success due to, okay, help and leverage from people who already make it is very high. So you just look around. Who are the people who already make it? It means they're already powerful. They already reached the status. And now you just have to connect with them. Bring them out for dinner, moon star, remember, or supper. Buy them a dinner, right? Ask for their help, and the chances is, yep, they will bring you to the next level. Heavenly Yi Nobleman Star. Okay, now, Nobleman, heavenly Yi Nobleman Star is a nobleman star, is nobleman help, but this is in a way mainly heaven's divine intervention. So heavenly Yi means that, okay, a lot of times we felt that, oh my God, suddenly in the middle of the highway, our car got problems, okay, and yet we are stopped there. But somehow, okay, some nobleman you do not know, you have never met before, will stop and help you. You have dropped something along the way in the mall, whatever, someone behind that you do not know them, they will pick it up and in a way give it back to you. Heavenly Yi Nobleman means it's a heaven's sent divine intervention. That kind of help, all right? So it is good that you have it, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you keep dropping your things down, okay? But the thing is that you know some random people, new people, strangers that you do not know yet that will help you. So come on, monkey, if you have this information, so what are you going to do next year? You want to stay put the connections that you've always been connected, or you want to throw yourself out to new connections, to new locations, new people, new network, that you have the chance to meet people that you have never met before. Strangers, okay? So of course you want to go to the places where you have never met all these people before. So the more strangers that you're going to meet, the more this heavenly Yi Nobleman can help you in your life. The more doors of opportunity will open up for you. All right? So the inauspicious stars will be Death God, Piercing Rope, Hook Spirit, Triple Punishment Star, Solitary Star. Now, Death God, it's not to say that it's a bad star, but the Death God, it just means that, okay, you are so, how to say, so busy into taking certain things, okay? You might be busy with your work, you might be busy with your business, your project or whatever, okay? Somehow or rather, you are just focusing on one direction that you've forgotten other aspects of your life. It can be you've forgotten about your relationship, you've forgotten about your health, okay, etc., etc. So the Death God here just means that, okay, some things just miss or slip your mind, okay? Now, in small details, it can be like you just go to the work, get out from your house, go down to the parking, and then realize, have I closed the door? Or have I, in a way, closed the gas stove? Have I shut the fire? Okay, so all these minor things. Or you go to the mall after parking, go up, and then after that realize it's like, where did I park my car? Okay, so this deaf God itself, it just means that you're so preoccupied with something consciously that a lot of things slip into your subconscious, and after that you've forgotten. Okay, so therefore it's very important, deaf God people, make sure you take notes, make sure you have to remind yourself, yes, I have to work, but I also take care of relationship, I have to take care of my health, etc., etc. Okay, piercing rope. Piercing rope here means that, okay, somehow you feel kunsao, it's like tight. It's like some rope itself is piercing towards you, it's tightening over you. It's just like this python, the snake, okay, is going around you and squeezing you. So therefore, this particular stance itself is a reminder that monkey, do not overcommit yourself. Right, if you really cannot handle, learn how to say no, okay? The piercing rope, especially if you are in investments as well, do not overinvest, because the possibilities is when you overinvest itself, you becomes what? I would say the hairy crab. You know, they always have this rope over them. They cannot even move, okay? So piercing rope here can also means that. So ensure investments or whatever you agree on, you commit yourself into, make sure it is within your mean, okay? Don't like, in a way, due to that spur of like greed or whatsoever, get yourself into something that you cannot handle later on. That is the effect of the piercing rope. Now, hook spirit itself, okay? Hook spirit means that, again, together with the deaf God, hook spirit means ngao san, ngao gao. It's like hooking your spirit. Now, imagine someone is like someone mkin chapa, okay? It means that your spirits, right, your soul is there, but then somehow it's like the spirit is not there, okay? You get like, in a way, started, you're so focused on something, you don't know exactly what's going on around you. So the hook spirit is sometimes, right, these are the things that, in a way, hook your soul. Right, hook your soul means what? Nowadays, you see, Netflix will hook your soul. All right, attachment, drinking, partying, all these things, okay, occasionally if you do it, okay, but it becomes a habit, an addiction, it becomes a hook spirit. Gaming and all that is a hook spirit as well, okay? So make sure don't fall for the hook spirit. Anything for this hook to hook your spirit or your soul away. Triple punishment, again, it has ungrateful punishment, bullying punishment, uncivilized punishment, okay? All this punishment. So therefore, the triple punishment just means that in your life itself, just because you're so focused on something, suddenly you neglected your family, you neglected your health, you neglected like your friends, okay? A lot of things that you have neglected and you've forgotten, and you get yourself into a punishment sort of like state. So remember, triple punishment including ungrateful punishment, bullying punishment, uncivilized punishment as well. Solitary star itself, it means that there could be possibilities that somehow you feel like, oh, just leave me alone. All right, I just want solitude. I just want to be on my own, okay? Having some me time. It's not entirely bad. But the thing is, if you get too much into it, okay, then this will be a negative star. Remember, heavenly Yik and also moon star and grand duke combo, it means that there's a lot of new connection. But if all the time you want to in solitary, you want to be in solitude, you want to isolate yourself, you are missing the points of all the auspicious stars. All right, so now monkeys, look into the positive months, April, May, December, negative months, February, May, and also November. Now take a look at the next animal sign. Roosters, okay? Roosters also climb up from the 7th position to the 5th position, okay? So the roosters, auspicious stars, 3 stages, golden lock, generous star, earth, relief star. Okay, so what are these stars? Now, 3 stages, just remember, take things one step at a time. Okay, just like the song. Okay, so one step at a time in a way to ensure that you do not rush. Don't rush, don't greed. Okay, don't think about in a way it's like in a way wanting something or success that comes like immediately. So 3 stages just means that as long as you are doing things at its pace, one step at a time, everything in this time itself well planned, it will be a very good year for you. Golden lock here with the general star means that the chances of promotion plus increment is very high. General star means that more power are given to you, okay? More, trust will be given to you, okay? People trust you, people empower you, people give you, okay, that responsibility to carry out something greater. In other words, in a way, promotion. All right, and golden lock here, it means that the chances of more money, more wealth will come to you. Okay, so therefore, in a way, make sure that you maximize all these great stars itself. That's good news. Okay, and earth relief star itself is again, all right, things like 地解 here means like everything that you get yourself into, problems, misunderstandings or whatsoever, okay, eventually it will be relief. Now, when you have an earth relief star, it's the best to work on your house. If your house requires repair, okay, certain things, leakage here lah, aircon now, whatever lah, you are planning to renovate your house, with the earth relief stars is the best time for you to do so. Now, look at the inauspicious stars, okay? Inauspicious stars will be the 5 ghosts, all right? And then also the broken star, officer charm, solid killing, and also annual charm. All right, so now you see this, all right? What are exactly, okay, this particular stars means? Now, I won't go through one by one of them because some of the stars are not so prominent now. Solid killing and also the annual charm, okay, and officer star. So these 3 stars, officer stars normally is relating to issues or problems with officer. Officer means normally 官員啦。官員 officers means like police lah, military lah, officer governments lah, all these things, okay? Paperwork, documentations, anything to do with officer thing, okay? There's a possibility that you might have problems, okay? Somehow you fill up the form, and then you go there and then you realize that, oh, wrong form. Fill up wrongly already. Do it again. Example. So you have to double check, triple check, ensure everything, unless it's like it will waste your time. All right? So of course, like solid killing again is like something that in a way is like tiksa. Tiksa, it means like something that in a way represents possession. Something that belongs to me, I possess it. That is a tiksa. Okay? So the thing is, okay, the sha here means that overly possessive over something. Okay? Or people are overly possessive over you, okay? It becomes an issue. So the possession issues is like control issues, okay? Or in a way, it's like we need to ensure that everything is like my problems, like my things, like you know? So that is the meaning of the sha itself, okay? Now, 5 ghosts here can also mean that 5 ghosts can help you if you know how to make best use of it. But 5 ghosts can also create a lot of pettiness to it. Like somehow they are very petty, it's like pulling onto you, whatever. Imagine these 5 ghosts itself, right? If they're hungry, okay, they will somehow in a way disturbing you in all ways. Okay, so in a way, you know there's a formula we call 5 ghosts carry treasure. Okay, so the 5 ghosts, if you know how to make use of it, okay, means that if you know how to tame the petty people, you will know that these are the people who are greedy lah, they 貪小便宜. They like the extra little things. If you know how to buy over these people, give them the extra little things, they will work for you. Then that's how they will, in a way, 運財 means 送財 means they will bring the wealth to you. But if you do not know how to take care of these people who are like greedy for this, greedy for that, you know, sometimes some people is very easy to handle one. They just want a bit of like, in a way, give them, okay? So you give a bit of, buy them something, okay? Occasionally buy them something, okay? Like buy food or whatever. They are very happy. They can actually probably provide you with a lot of insider news, informations or whatever as well, okay? So the broken star is something that you have to look into because broken star means that the tendency for roosters next year is you tend to break something dear to you. Means what? Means that it can be at home. If you have anyone with a rooster star and you're doing a spring cleaning, very, like how to say, expensive, okay, sort of like statue or vase or whatever, don't let them hold it. Because the chances is the rooster is the next thing you see is they break it. Also, roosters also you have to pay attention. The possibilities is the broken star means that you have a tendency to actually, in a way, like anything in your life, your relationship, 分手. Or I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to work anymore. I don't want you anymore. Or let's break up. Example. Right? So roosters, remember, don't simply say these things, okay? Because you have a broken star here. Don't simply throw the ultimatum to break a relationship, to break something, okay, in your life itself, okay? So remember this and you'll be fine. Now the next thing is positive months, January 2026, April, and also May. Negative months is March, October, and December. Now, take a look at the next animal sign, the dog, okay? So dog here again, good news from 11 up to the 6, okay? Auspicious stars, monthly virtue, red matchmaker, pulling saddle, natural treasure stars, and dynasty symbol. So what does it mean, okay? So monthly virtue again, okay? This is a good, powerful nobleman star, but it says here that monthly virtue means that it is reminding you to keep your goals short term, okay? Monthly goal, monthly project is very good. So if you're working on short-term basis, monthly goal, okay, short-term things, that will be good for you because this monthly virtue star will bless you from a short period of time, seasonal things, all right? Now, red matchmaker is also a peach blossom star, but this is a great, matchmaker. So let's say, for instance, okay, right, example, you need someone. Oh, I need to look for a partner, okay, that's good in this. You just have to voice out. You will have the right matchmaker to match things for you. They will connect you. This is like an agent, the central person that somehow they will know how to connect the right people to you. Okay, that is a rate matchmaker. So if you are single and available, the doggies, okay, so rate matchmaker can also mean that next year, it will be a good year for you to sign up for some dating programs, services, lunch actually, okay, etc. Because with the presence of the rate matchmaker, they will pull the rate string for you and make things easier for you to connect. Now, pulling saddle stars. Traditionally, a lot of people put pulling saddle stars as a bad star, inauspicious. But I put it as a positive star. Pulling saddle means what? Now, you see, in those days, people do not want things to change. People do not want you to travel. People travel, let's say, for instance, in a family. If a man needs to travel, it just means that either they have to represent the country to go for war, okay, or they really, like, in a way, got, how to say, kicked out from the entire community. So they have to leave, okay, that area. So in the olden days, like, everything is a tight-knit community. People don't have to leave, you know. But in our modern days, pulling saddle is no longer a bad thing. It just means that, in a way, pan on siyang ma. You know, the saddle for the horse itself, when you have to put the saddle on, it means that now you're out on the trip. Okay, so pulling saddle can just mean that now changing. Things are changing in your life. You can be changing from one company to another company, right? Changing from one place to another place, okay? So therefore, pulling saddle, just make sure that the doggies, okay, you ensure that in 2025 itself, okay, be open for changes, be open for opportunities, okay? There could be like new job opening up to you, okay? New things opening up to you. Be ready to guo dong. Guo dong means like pull the saddle, put on your horse, and off you go, okay? So as long as you're ready for that, it will be a very adventurous year for you. Natural treasure stars, okay, it means that natural treasure and the dynasty symbol, these two particular elements are the precious element that belongs to the emperor. Now you have it. It means that someone endorsed you, okay, with their power. Someone give you with that power, okay? It's just like this particular star itself, the symbol that you have, right? You can have free access to everywhere, all right? So natural treasure and also dynasty symbol, it means that in this particular year, 2025, okay, the dogs, or you have a dog in your chart itself, right, okay, people grant you permissions to have access over things, okay? So do make full use of this particular opportunity. Inauspicious stars, lesser consumer, death charm, yin sha, cascading cloud. Lesser consumer means that po xiu chai, small breakage of wealth, okay? So you have to pay attention that in 2025 itself, somehow money comes, but at the same time money goes, okay? Just ensure that, okay, it goes to the, how to say, okay, meaningful way. It goes out meaningful way. It goes out to a place or spends, okay, in a very, I would say, meaningful way. Okay? So therefore, a lesser consumer means that, let's say now, you might want to buy someone dinner, okay, that's lesser consumer. You take out your money, you buy someone dinner. But make sure that someone is someone that you want to invest your time and your money in. It can be someone that eventually they can help you in your life, they can guide you in your life, they can, in a way, over the dinner itself, they can share with you a lot of nuggets of wisdom in your life itself. Then you can make use of the lesser consumer on the positive side. Okay, so just be careful of your wealth. I'm so sweaty. Okay, all right, and then the death charm over here, okay, now death charm over here means that, okay, there will be something that is like, how to say, luring you, okay, death charm means that it's charming you, okay, charm you up to a position that you feel like you lost yourself, okay, so dogs, remember, in 2025 itself, right, be very clear of your priority, be very clear of what you want, be very clear of what you are trying to achieve. Do not simply let things charm you. No, see, scammers, okay, now scams works like that. Something just looks so beautiful, I know what, it's like so good to be true, too good to be true, but people fall for it. Okay, right? It's the way like someone call you up or says that you win something lah. Okay, you got something out of it. Remember, death charm. Some people can be very good at charming you. Okay, very good at telling you, convincing you as if it's really true, you know. But that's your death charm. Be careful, okay? Because you have poor choice. Lesser consumer means like your money will go out of your pocket. With the death charm, be careful of scam. Now, yin sha over here means that, okay, normally you go to places is too yin, too negative, too dark, okay? All these places is not really the best for you, okay? It might put you into a very depressing mode. So remember, yin sha, okay, together with cascading cloud, death charm, and lesser consumer, Try to avoid dark alleys, okay? When you are walking, don't walk alone, don't walk in the dark and all that, especially girls or if you're alone, even guys nowadays, okay? It is not safe, try to avoid that, all right? Yin sharp means that whenever things are dark, the possibilities of like problems or accidents might happen. So avoid all these places. Cascading cloud is a revengeful star, okay? So normally it's like cascading cloud is like if you do something, okay, to offend someone, they will wait until the time is right. They will somehow wait until they can, in a way, how to say, get back to you, okay? So always remember cascading cloud, be careful. Someone out there is waiting for a chance to, in a way, push you down. So you just have to be extra careful with that. All right, so now, okay, the auspicious months, okay, it's positive February, March, June, negative months, April, July, and September. Okay, so now again, those of you who are following me right now, make sure help me to like and share this particular, okay, Facebook Live itself so that we can, in a way, reach out to more people, all right? And then the next animal sign is the pig animal sign, all right? Sky horse, month emptiness. Now, sky horse, I'm sure by now everyone almost knows about it. Sky horse means that it will be a year where the more you move, the more you travel, okay, the better your luck will be, right? The pig has gone down from number 1 to number 11, okay? So pig. Now, normally it will be lucks like this, You know why people suddenly, it's like in a way, their business, right? They are doing so well, and then suddenly crumble and fall. You see, our luck itself, we have Sam Soi Luk Wang. Okay, Sam Soi Luk Wang means that you have your stages of good luck. When you have a stages of good luck, right, everything seems, career seems good, business seems good, money coming in. Then suddenly, just 1 year it all it takes. From the highest position, it drops to almost the lowest position. Right, and that is how we say that, okay, some people, they invest, they commit themselves, okay, they thought it's going to be good. I make money, I open branch, open more business, open more, invest more. And when they take more loan and invest more, and then that's all it takes is just 1 year, it goes bankrupt. Okay, so I'm not saying the pigs will go through that, but you have to be very careful of this impact. Now you have sky horse. Sky horse means what? Loosen yourself up, okay? Don't get stuck at one place. Be flexible. Allow yourself to travel, allow yourself to move, allow yourself to try different things, okay? Yutong here means that at times, remember, whenever emptiness comes, okay, you have to empty yourself. There are certain months, certain timings, certain seasons in the year itself, right, okay? You just have to remind yourself, stay put, try not to compete with anyone, try not to, in a way, lose out to our internal greed. You know why people want to compete? It's like open more branch, because there's an internal fast money greed within them. Emptiness means that Hong 66, Hong, you know, just empty yourself, empty your heart, okay? Allow yourself to ground, okay? Right? That will help you. So this particular stars itself is supposed to, in a way, help you to see things much more clearer. Inauspicious stars. Peeling head, herder stars, year breaker, and great consumer. Peeling head here, okay, it means that a lot of things going in your head, a lot of stresses, a lot of mental torture. So therefore, okay, for the pigs itself, remember, if you overcommit yourself, you have debts, you have loans, you have all these things to attend to, you sure have peeling head. Because every night you cannot even sleep properly, okay? You have to think, okay, this is due. Oh, businesses are coming in, right? So all this will really stress you up, okay? So you just need to occasionally remember, use the month emptiness, empty out your mind, okay? Goes for some yoga, meditation, sound healing, sound bath, sound sessions, whatever. All this can help you, okay, to manage the stress, okay, that are created by all these stars itself. Herder stars, again, of course, with the year breaker. This year, everything seems like a herder to you. You know herders when you run, right? You cannot run smooth, you know. You run, then there's a herder, you have to jump. Run, there's a herder, you have to jump, okay? So the herder stars means that a lot of things that you do, there will be a lot of herders going on, including in your mind. This might not be true, okay? But a lot of times, right, you might think that, oh, this thing's, oh my God, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that, I'm worried about this. Now, pigs, remember, okay, the herder stars is going on in your mind. Our mind is killing us. Okay, so remember, whatever that takes us down to the bottom of the game itself, okay, is because here, something inside here is screwing our life. Do not let that to happen. If you can manage your mind, you can have a mental resilience within you, no problem. All right? And then, of course, you have a great consumer together with year breaker, Paul Tai Choi. Big wealth now, in a way, breakage. Okay, it means that a big chunk of money, you will lose it. So always remember, pigs, before next year comes in, Be careful of your investment. Be careful of how you spend your money. Be careful of in a way what you commit yourself into. Be careful of scams, etc., etc. Okay? Because a great consumer here can also means that a big chunk of money can go out. But okay, with the great consumer, if you have long-term planning, if you know that probably if you want to invest in a property, buy a house or whatever, okay, with a great consumer, it can also means that it's a good time for you to invest in a long-term investment. It means that, okay, invest this year, my money goes out, great consumer, poor choice. Once you break your piggy bank to take out the money, but few years down the road, it will come back double, triple, quadruple times, okay? So long-term investment. Gambling is not your luck this year, okay? So avoid any high-risk speculative gambling. All right, so now, okay, the pig, positive months February, March, July, negative months February, May, August. Now, why the month February positive and negative? Yes, okay, it's a double whammy thing. You can have good things happening at the same time, negative things also happening at the same time. All right. Let me breathe first, okay? All right, how many more animal signs? Okay, we are almost there, all right? Good news is the rats, okay? The best out of all animal signs. Let me have a look here, okay? How many of you here is a rat or has a rat in your chart? Thank you so much for sharing these things out, okay? Please help me to continue to like and share. I guess this has broken our record. This is the highest, right? Okay? 600 over of you really tuning in right now. It really means a lot to me, a lot to my team. Okay, Nico is doing this already, all right? Thank you so much, okay, to all of you. Thank you for being so generous to help us share. Please continue to help us like and share this out. Remember to like my Facebook and follow because I have plenty of things to come, all the information to help you, guide you, and prepare you for the new year to come. Come, rats, okay? Rat here, Emperor Star, Dragon Virtue, Jade Hall, you have it all. Okay, so rat, don't screw it up. This is your best year, right? Emperor Star, Dragon Virtue is the most powerful nobleman star. Whatever that you're looking for, whatever that you are in a way looking for it, Emperor Star and Dragon Virtue will be able to bless you towards that. If you're talking about manifestations, this is the best year for you to manifest. So make sure, rats, okay, you ensure that empty your mind of negative thoughts. There's no time for you to manifest negative things, okay? Ensure the whole entire year is all positive. I want success. I want more money. I want specific things that will happen to my life itself. And with the Emperor Star and Dragon Virtue, okay, right, you will get it. Very high chance, okay? The lesser fear you have, the more successful you will have, okay? You will be in 2025. Jade Hall is a good wealth star for you as well, okay? So Jade Hall here means there's a big opportunity for you to make more money, make more wealth this particular year itself in 2025. So rats, remember, when you have all these auspicious stars in your particular animal sign, in your chart, okay, you cannot sit around cross-legged and do nothing. It means that in 2025 needs to be an even more aggressive year, even more hardworking year for you. Inauspicious star, brutal defeat, and dark sky star. Okay? So what is brutal defeat? Brutal defeat is 暴敗. Remember, right? Okay? Everything can be going your way, but remember, your pride and arrogance could be also in a way breaking you apart. Right? 暴敗 means it's due to that spur of an emotion, the spur of a moment, you will feel what? Okay? Somehow you will feel suddenly it's 敗晒啊. 敗晒 means it's 暴躁. 暴躁 means it's how to say anger, frustration. Sometimes we feel that we are just so above everyone else, okay? With our anger, uncontrollable anger and frustrations, right? When it explodes itself, it will in a way puts us into a disaster. It will break a lot of things. So remember, even though the luck is very good, but don't get yourself in a position where you break it all for yourself, okay? So remember, stay calm, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Do not have to be angry. Do not have to be frustrated because as long as you have a positive mindset, good things will come to you. Right? Dark sky star is also, again, something. Do not surround yourself with negative sort of emotions. Do not surround yourself with people that constantly triggers you on the wrong button. Why are you still staying there? Okay? So remember, Go forward, okay? So avoid all this negativity and your luck will be so beautiful next year itself, okay? Look at what are the auspicious months itself, okay? January 2026, April and August. Negative months, June, July and September, okay? Take a look at Ox. 子、丑、丑、人、卯、辰. 4 more. Okay, what's the time now? All right, so now, okay, the ox itself, okay, has gone down from number 2 to number 10, okay? So have to take precautions, okay? So auspicious stars, elegant seal. What is elegant seal? Elegant seal is a, how to say, a skillful thing. It's a very artistic sort of like learning ability, okay? So elegant seal itself, okay, it means that, let's say for instance, if you are working in a job that requires a lot of artistic approach, you have to think, okay? You have to, in a way, be different, okay? You have to create certain things, okay? This will be a good year for you. But if your job do not require artistic skill or artistic creations, okay, and you go back into like the routine, normals, like how to say, routine sort of things, it might not be a good thing. So, ox, remember, be artistic. Think about different things. You know, art is so unlimitless, okay? So think about different approach, different ways, different things, okay, in your life itself, okay? And the elegant seals can also mean that if all this while, okay, you are in a way, how to say, always wanted to learn something artistic, something like different to you in your life itself, this will be a good year for you to do so. Now, inauspicious star, Sky Cry, Sky Warrior, White Tiger, Yellow Flag, and also Drip Star. Let's talk about the yellow flag and the Drip Star first. Okay, Drip Star, Pai Ma, Wang Fan. All these are the things that normally we'll use in a funeral rituals. Okay, so the yellow flag itself is like a flag that normally we will want to lead the lost soul. So to ensure that we'll cross the bridge line, etc., etc. Okay, so yellow flag, when you have it, it means that there are possibilities that your soul is lost. Like you do not know where you're heading to. You do not know what you want in life. You do not know exactly what you're fighting for. You go to work, but you're not happy with of it. You have a relationship, but you're not truly fulfilled about it, okay? So the yellow flag here means that, okay, there's a possibilities that you're just moving where the flags go. It means moving wherever people are in a way pulling you towards, okay? Wake up. It's time for you to question yourself. What exactly do you want in your life, okay? Don't just follow blindly or whatever people say or do, okay? Drip Star itself is, again, it's a sense of obligations. Now, you see, Drip Star, Pai Ma. Normally, in the olden days, when do we put on this Ma Yi? You know, when people die, normally, traditionally, it's like someone of our elderly in the family, our parents or grandparents die itself, right, okay? We have to put on this Ma Yi. It's like the brown color sort of like things, okay, that you have to wear. And it's an obligation to wear it, okay, not on the day only, you know, okay? Well, sabo mi gong you, okay? Alright, so it's like, so in a way, it's like when you have a Drip Star, Pai Ma, okay, it means that, okay, in the olden days when you wear this, right, it's a sense of responsibility, it's a sense of obligation. And now here, okay, this star means that, okay, the ox, you have to ask yourself, whatever that you're doing in your relationship, in your career, is it a sense of obligation, is it a sense of responsibility, or are you truly enjoying it? Are you truly fulfilled with it? Are you truly happy with it? So this is a big question that we have to ask ourselves, okay? Now, White Tiger over here means that things are competitive, okay? Petty, 小人, okay? Things that keep on biting at you, makes it difficult for you to move on. You know, normally when people go and 打小人, when the White Tiger opens his mouth, 白虎開口, in the awakening of the insects every year itself, people go and like hit the petty people. That is a White Tiger star. So the White Tiger, it means that, okay, one is offended and not appeased, okay? This somehow, the energy is like, it keep on giving you a lot of problems every here and there. So it will be a tough year for you. With Sky Warrior, Sky Cry, White Tiger, you have to fight, okay? But the thing is, the question is, are you fighting for yourself or are you fighting for someone else? Are you living your life or are you living someone else's life, okay? So Ox, answer that questions, and I promise you, 2025, it's not going to be that bad for you, okay? But if you can't answer these questions, you don't know exactly who are you fighting for, what are you fighting for, why are you fighting for, you have a big time fighting over nothing at the end of the day, all right? So Ox, pay attention to that. And of course, positive months, May, September, December, negative months, April, June, and also July. All right, next animal sign, Tiger. All right, so Tiger here, good news is it goes up from number 5 up to number 3. This is the top 3. Hooray! All right, congratulations, Tiger. If you have a Tiger in your chart itself, prosperity star, heavenly virtue, fortune virtue. So all these 3, it's also very good and auspicious stars, okay? Prosperity is like your folk lok sao, your folk sing. A lot of good fortune, a lot of like, in a way, how to say, prosperity that will come to you, okay? So in 2025 itself, okay, you will find that opportunities comes to you, right? Doors opens for you, okay? Connections will come to you, okay? All good things, okay? Maximize it, right? When you have to maximize it, it means that you have to be proactive. You cannot live in reaction. You have to take proactive action. Take actions that will eventually, okay, help you to create even more opportunities in life, okay? Don't be lazy. Don't sit around and do nothing, or else these 3 stars are just wasted. Now, in auspicious, you have 6 harms, curved tongue, robbery star, and crossing star. 6 harms, it means that there's a possibility, Tiger, remember, you are harming your closest people. 6 harm, lok chan, you know lok chan means it's like, no, closest relative, right? They're all together, there are different levels of like, how to say, connectedness in the family, okay? So this is the top 6, right? The 6 most connected people. Family, loved ones, wife, children, parents, okay? Right? Siblings, right? So this one is the 6 harm star. So remember, there could be possibilities due to your luck is so good, you're so busy or whatever, but you could be harming them. Harming them in a sense means that somehow you could be harming their fulfillment, they don't get connected to you, okay? They hardly get any time spent with you. So do in a way segregate our time, okay, properly, so that we equally have time for them. Now, curved tongue here means, okay, whatever it is, there will be things that somehow will be in a way shared to you, or you share, okay, that is twisted. Okay, curved tongue means like things that is twisted, okay? So the crossing star starts also the same thing. Things get manipulated, okay? Information get twisted, okay? So let's say, for instance, if you are in sales and you got all these stars, no problem. You know, sometimes in sales, okay, we have to twist a bit, okay, of the things, okay, in order for us to get to our goal, okay? But the thing is, you have to also pay attention. So whatever information, that news that you hear, be careful, because it might not be the ultimate truth, okay? Robbery sha here, of course, means that something will be taken away from you, okay? So it can be a health thing, not necessarily must be money. It can be money, physical wealth, it can be health, it can be also ideas. So tigers, remember, okay? In a way, whatever ideas that you have, secure it with you first before you even launch it, okay? If not, you know, sometimes people like to share all their ideas, and then eventually after that, you feel that other people, in a way, like, okay? They will get one step ahead of you, all right? Eventually, they make use of your ideas and becomes theirs. All right, so therefore, that is also the robbery sha. Now, positive months, June, October, November. Negative months is May, August, November. November can both have positive things happening, can also have negative things happening. All right, so now the next one is rabbit. Thank you so much for following. Please remember to like and share this Facebook Live itself. Like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share, so that, I have to say that so that until that sign comes out, okay? All right, so that it can reach out to more people. Auspicious stars, wealth and honor star, okay? This is like Lo Yok Lok Fan. Lok Fan means what? Fan Jiang is like something like a merit that's given to you. That is wealth related. You'll be honored, some recognitions, it can be a promotion, at the same time it comes with money, okay? So wealth and honor stars here, okay, brings into the rabbit itself, you will be recognized for something in your life. It can be like in your career or in your business, okay? Or you'll be recognized probably like as a title, okay, overall. So rabbit, okay, make use of this particular star. In auspicious stars, you have sky dog, funeral guest, calamity, star, and also prison star. Now, sky dogs, again, it also means that, okay, here, a lot of pettiness, things are biting onto you, not releasing you, okay? So always remember, whatever that you're doing itself, okay, don't get yourself entangled into anything that will trap you. Sky dog and prison star. So the chances is committing yourself onto something, a relationship or something, then after that you feel, oh my God, oh, this is so trapping me, okay? Or like career or whatever, you say yes, 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 and after that it takes up a lot of your precious times. You don't even have time for yourself. These are the things that you have to really pay attention to. Funeral guests and calamity showers, again, remember, okay? In a way, calamity showers like be careful of natural disaster, right? Be careful is like whenever like you are going out during typhoons or thunderstorms or whatever, because chances of calamity showers or natural disasters becoming onto you, affecting you is also very high, okay? Funeral guests here means that pay attention to elderly people, okay? Close relatives, especially if they're already like old or weak or already like in a way health issues, because the chances of someone passing will be also in a way possible. Positive months July, October, November, negative months April, June, September. Now, take a look at finally, the last animal sign, okay, dragon. Dragon this year is a tie, okay, so you are at a position that is unmoving. Number 8, and this year, next year is also number 8. Auspicious stars, sky happiness, and heavenly doctor, okay? Right, the thing is, sky happiness, there's things for you to celebrate, there's some things that you feel proud of, you feel fulfilled, okay? There's something that, in a way, there's a celebrations within you. It can be marriage, it can be a newborn in a family, it can be some, like, in a way, like, how to say, some achievements, okay, that you have achieved, okay? Now, heavenly doctor is a good news to your sickness charm. But sickness charm means that, okay, dragon, remember, it's time for you to take care of your health, okay? To, in a way, go for your checkup, ensure that everything is okay before it is too late. Because heavenly doctor will, in a way, ensures you have the right help from the right doctor, okay? So sickness charm here means that, okay, there could be possibilities of some health issues that requires attention to it. Now, exceeding path and lonesome star. These two are lonely stars. The thing is, you feel that people don't understand you anymore. You feel that in a way you're alone, okay? No one really like cares about you. No one understands you. Remember, it's only your emotions playing a trick on you. It's not true, okay? There's still people around you who cares. There are people around you who in a way like still loves you, okay? But don't allow these things to in a way impact you. Now, exceeding stars can also mean that it's a good time for you to in a way bring yourself to a new environment, change your job, go to a new environment, because when everyone is new to you, when you do not know anyone in that environment, you will also in a way be experiencing the exceeding star, but in a positive way. All right, so now the sky star, okay, and the annual star itself, okay, be careful of any, I would say, especially divine sort of like natural disaster. Anything that in a way impact you, okay, of natural disaster, flying, airlines and all that, flying with prominent airlines, don't try to go to too budget, especially airlines that has a very high prominent of like what we call like accidents and mishaps that happened to them before. Sky star is obviously something that happens in the sky, okay? So therefore, we have to be careful of that as well. So the positive months are August, September, December. Negative months are January 2026, March, October, okay? So therefore, we have finished, okay, the 12 animal sign. Thank you so much for staying put with us. Remember, we have this upcoming decoding the 12 animal secrets in depth. This is in depth. In this session itself, I will go through the whole 4 pillars, the year, the month, the day, and the hour, all the 4 animal signs, and prepare you, okay, how to, in a way, strategize and be ready for 2025. Happening on 2nd November, Saturday, 2 to 4 p.m. GMT plus 8 Malaysia time, online Zoom, absolutely free. Because this whole entire program is fully sponsored by J Group, all right? So in a way, thank you to Jennifer Yap. They are sponsoring to this particular program itself, okay? Don't miss out. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience. And again, those of you who have not helped me to like and share, please help me to like and share this Facebook Live out so that it can reach out to more people. Thank you so much for your generosity. I'm here wishing everyone, okay, the best of luck, okay, the best, okay, right, luck to you in 2025. Remember, it could be your best year. In regardless of what ranking you are, remember, join me in the in-depth decoding of your 12 animal sign, and I will show you the strategy, okay, and I will show you the way how to actually, in the way, make the snake year your best year ever. All right, go back to the snake, go back to that particular background, and here, okay, telling everyone, okay, thank you so much again, and bye-bye, good night. Okay, see, she's also saying bye-bye.